She's absolutely hysterical. I mean, I can't...
Hey, lovely fanatics. We know everyone's buzzing about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's romance. People are digging for every little detail about these two. But what surfaced now might just put an end to all your curiosity. Because Kelce just confessed how oral is a game changer when it comes to starting a relationship. Yep, the Chiefs guy has spilled the beans that for him, if a woman's not on board with some oral action, starting a relationship is a no-go. Now the big question, is this a message to our girl Taylor Swift? Selena Gomez thinks so. It's come out that Taylor has been holding back, so Travis has resorted to dropping signs in interviews to get her attention. Apparently, Travis's brother Jason Kelce is also in on what's happening behind the closed doors of Taylor's apartment. Things are getting steamy, and here's how we know. Welcome to FameFanatics. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest celebrity news. In a recent chat with the Real Housewives of New York City alum Ramona Singer, Kelce spilled the beans on what he looks for in a relationship. And here's the kicker. If a woman isn't down to get intimate by the third date, Kelce's got some concerns. He's not saying it's the ultimate deal breaker, but it sure makes him start asking some serious questions. If this doesn't scream that both of them are already at it, then I don't know what does.
Is it a deal breaker if a girl doesn't like to give oral sex?
Sounds like a deal breaker to me.
Now that Taylor has heard Travis talking about what he likes in the bedroom, she's afraid this can actually expose what they're doing when they're completely alone, and she's mortified. And maybe that's what she was talking to Selena Gomez about when they were spotted the other day. The surprises just kept rolling in during the interview. Kelce spilled that he's not really into women who are overly obsessed with taking selfies, but interestingly, he's cool with fake breasts. Now, you can't help but wonder if these quirks played a role in how the whole Kelce Swift love story kicked off. Speaking of which, Travis is now also spilling the beans on how his romantic journey with Taylor Swift began. Kelce initially played coy, saying, "I don't know if I want to get into all of it," but he couldn't resist diving into the story. He recounted his first unsuccessful attempt to meet Swift at her Eras Tour show in July, a tale he had previously shared on his podcast, but this time he added some intriguing new elements. Turns out there were folks in Swift's circle who knew about Kelce, playing Cupid on his behalf. He got wind of his matchmaking when Swift herself reached out to him. "She told me exactly what was going on and how I got lucky enough to get her to reach out," he spilled. The Swift family even played a part in grabbing Kelce's attention. According to him, when Swift visited Arrowhead, they gave her the grand locker room as a dressing room, and her little cousins were taking pictures in front of Kelce's locker. And for the grand meeting in New York, Kelce got real about it. "When I met her in New York, we had already kind of been talking, so I knew we could have a nice dinner and like a conversation, and what goes from there will go from there," he revealed. In other parts of Kelce's chat with journalist G.R. Moringer, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end got candid about his relationship with his brother Jason and what his mother Donna thinks about Taylor Swift. He admitted that he's never been involved with someone who has the kind of aura Swift carries as a 12-time Grammy winner. "I've never dealt with it," Kelce confessed about the unique dynamics that come with dating Swift. "But at the same time, I'm not running away from any of it. The scrutiny she gets, how much she has magnifying glass on her every single day, paparazzi outside her house, outside every restaurant she goes to, after every flight she gets off, and she's just living, enjoying life. When she acts like that, I better not be the one acting all strange." Kelce, who had nothing but praise for Swift, calling her both hilarious and genius, shared that they share a similar outlook on family and work. For the NFL star, family is paramount, and he sees those values reflected in Swift's world. "Everybody knows I'm a family guy," he explained. "Her team is her family. Her family does a lot of stuff in terms of tour, the marketing, being around, so I think she has a lot of those values as well, which is right up my alley." The duo recently took their affection public during a cozy night at Prime Social Rooftop in Kansas City on Sunday. In a move that screamed exclusivity, they even fooled the bill for the entire restaurant, ensuring a private bash. Rumors of their romance have been buzzing since July, and this weekend seemed to solidify their connection. Taylor Swift, a proud spectator at the Kansas City Chiefs game against Chicago Bears, seamlessly transitioned from cheering in the stands to a dinner date and a night out that stretched until the wee hours. A night witness spilling that Travis bought out the restaurant for his family and team. Then Taylor arrived, wearing a denim dress, and was seen snacking, having some cocktails, and dancing alongside Travis. The two were very affectionate with one another, displayed some serious PDA. Travis's teammates also showed up up to the after party as well as his mom Donna Kelce. The party lasted until 2 a.m. With Taylor and Travis making headlines not just for their romantic rendezvous but also for their VIP-style restaurant takeover, it seems like this love story is turning into quite the spectacle, leaving fans eager for the next chapter. Given Travis's history with dating shows, we must say he's probably used to getting laid a lot. I mean, he did have over 50 women fighting for him. While that was pretty cringe, what he has now with Taylor seems more real than any relationship he's ever been in before. But you know what? On the other hand, we've got people wondering if Kelce dating Taylor is simply a PR stunt, and it very well could be. Because believe me, 3 weeks ago, Travis Kelce was just a name I wouldn't have recognized in a lineup, even with 2 forms of ID. But now, he's become an inescapable presence in all our lives. His New Heights podcast clips filled my TikTok For You page, and even my favorite YouTube sewing tutorials are interrupted by his Experian ads, Versace silk blouses and all, thanks to Instagram. For someone who's never watched an American football game, the sudden prominence of Kelce's handlebar mustache is a bit overwhelming. Now, in the midst of all this, Kelce isn't a stranger to keeping things hush-hush, especially when it comes to his relationship with Taylor Swift. Back in September, after Swift's grand entrance into the football scene, he spilled the beans on his podcast New Heights, stressing the importance of privacy. "It's my personal life, and I want to respect both of our lives," he explained, sidestepping the media frenzy. So everything moving forward, I think me talking about sports and saying, "all right now," would have to be kind of where I keep it. But as any good story unfolds, the plot thickens. Is he sticking to that rule? Well, that's still up in the air. In an October press conference, Kelce faced the paparazzi storm head-on, claiming he's on top of the world and acknowledging the tidal wave of concern for Taylor. "You just have to keep living and learning and enjoying the moments," he sagely remarked. And when it comes to relationship statuses, well, while it might be too soon to declare them the ultimate power couple, Kelce proudly claims the title of being Taylor's boyfriend. However, before getting involved with Taylor, Travis had his own reality TV dating show called Catching Kelce. The show, similar to The Bachelor but with football instead of roses, featured Travis dating one woman from each state in a search for his soulmate. Despite its cringe-worthy moments, Travis found a match in Maya Bembury when she won the show. Their relationship lasted a few months before they split, and Maya later appeared on X on the Beach, accusing Travis of cheating. Travis admitted he initially resisted doing the show but was financially struggling at the time, so he had to. The experience, however, left him uncomfortable, feeling he wasn't portrayed as his true self.
And finally it came to me, and this is the real reason. They came to me with an offer financially that I was just like, all right, man, I gotta do this.
Given this chapter in Travis's past, one can't help but wonder how Taylor Swift teases him about his reality TV stint. Do you think we might get a glimpse of Catching Kelce in her next album? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.